Welcome back, my YouTube family. If you have lost a spouse, whether that was last year or 10 years ago, and you are currently collecting Social Security on your own work record, there is something the SSA never told you. Something that could be worth $300, $400, even $600 more every single month. It is called the survivor benefit. It is a real, official Social Security payment that allows a widow or widower to collect up to 100% of what their late spouse was receiving or entitled to receive. And millions of surviving spouses right now are sitting on their own lower benefit, not because they were denied, but because nobody told them the survivor benefit existed, nobody compared the two amounts, and the SSA never reached out to suggest a switch. Today, I am going to walk you through exactly how this benefit works, who qualifies, the age and remarriage rules most people get wrong, the switching strategy that can maximize your lifetime income, and how to apply, including the exact question to ask SSA that most people never think to say. Stay with me. Before I get into the rules, if you are not subscribed yet, please hit subscribe and turn on the bell notification right now. The survivor benefit rules are buried in SSA publications most people will never read. The SSA is not going to call you and say, "We think you qualify for more money." They process what you applied for and leave the rest. What I do on this channel is find those rules, translate them into plain English, and get them to you before deadlines pass and before the wrong decision becomes permanent. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and let us get into it. What the survivor benefit is, how SSA calculates your entitlement, and why it may be far more than you expect. The survivor benefit is a monthly Social Security payment for the widow or widower of someone who worked and paid into Social Security. It is separate from your own retirement benefit, and in most cases, it is larger. If your late spouse was already collecting Social Security when they passed, the survivor benefit equals the full amount they were receiving at death, including any delayed retirement credits they earned by waiting past full retirement age. If your spouse had not yet claimed when they passed, SSA calculates what they would have been entitled to based on their lifetime earnings record, and that becomes your survivor baseline. Important. If your spouse waited to claim at 68, 69, or 70, they earn delayed retirement credits of roughly 8% per year. You inherit that higher amount. A spouse who waited to 70 may have a benefit 32% higher than their base amount. That is what you collect as the survivor. What if your spouse claimed early at 62 with a reduced benefit? There is a floor. SSA guarantees the survivor benefit will never be less than 82.5% of your spouse's full retirement amount, regardless of how early they claimed. Real example. Spouse's full retirement benefit was $2,200. They claimed at 62 and received $1,540. You, as the survivor, receive 82.5% of $2,200, which is $1,815 per month. That is $275 more per month than your spouse was actually getting, every month, for life. Who qualifies? The exact eligibility rules most people get wrong, especially on remarriage. Age. Survivor benefits start at age 60, not 62, 2 full years earlier than your own retirement. Claiming between 60 and full retirement age reduces the amount. At 60, it is approximately 71.5% of the full survivor amount. The closer to full retirement age, the higher the percentage. If disabled, eligibility drops to 50. Marriage length. You must have been married at least 9 months at the time of death. Remarriage. This is the rule that causes the most missed benefits. If you remarry before age 60, you lose eligibility for the survivor benefit. But if you remarry at age 60 or older, you keep full eligibility. Remarrying after 60 does not disqualify you. Many widows and widowers believe they lost this benefit when they remarried. If that remarriage happened at 60 or after, that belief is wrong. Your own retirement benefit. SSA pays whichever is higher, your own benefit or the survivor benefit. But there is a strategy for collecting one first and switching to the higher one later. That is next. Stay with me, because the switching strategy I'm about to explain can add hundreds of dollars per month to your income for the rest of your life, and most financial advisors never bring it up in the context of Social Security survivor benefits. Collect one benefit now, switch to the higher one later. Strategy 1. Your own retirement benefit is lower now, but will grow if you wait. Collect the survivor benefit now. Let your own benefit grow with delayed credits, roughly 8% per year. At 70, if your own benefit has grown larger, switch. You collect the higher amount for the rest of your life. Strategy 2. The survivor benefit is already significantly higher than your own benefit will ever be. Collect your own benefit now and switch to the full survivor benefit later, when the timing is right. The optimization window is between age 60 and 70. After 70, no more delayed credits can be earned on your own benefit. Every year inside that window is a year where the decision can still be improved. To choose the right strategy, you need two numbers: your projected own retirement benefit at different ages, available at SSA.gov in your My Social Security account, and your survivor benefit amount, which SSA will calculate when you call or visit. How to apply, the application, and the one question that changes your outcome. Survivor benefits cannot be applied for online. You must contact SSA directly. Call 1-800-772-1213. Tell them you want to apply for survivor benefits on your late spouse's record. Have ready your spouse's Social Security number, date of birth, date of death, your marriage certificate, and the death certificate. Or visit your local SSA office. Find it at ssa.gov/locator. The exact question to ask: can you show me my projected own retirement benefit and my survivor benefit side by side at different claiming ages, so I can compare which strategy gives me the higher lifetime income? SSA representatives can pull both numbers immediately. Most people never ask. Most representatives never volunteer it, but they must provide it when asked directly. Critical timing note: survivor benefits are not paid retroactively. The month you apply is the earliest month you receive payment. Every month you delay is a month of payment you cannot recover. Act now. Here is your summary. If you have lost a spouse, find out your survivor benefit amount. It may be significantly higher than what you currently collect. The SSA will not tell you this on their own. You have to ask. Eligibility starts at 60. Remarriage at 60 or older does not disqualify you. The switching strategy lets you collect one benefit now and maximize the other later. Call 1-800-772-1213 or visit your local SSA office. Ask them to show you both amounts side by side. Make the informed decision. Do not let the default choice be made for you. If this helped you, share it with someone who has lost a spouse, especially anyone already on Social Security who may not know a higher benefit is sitting uncollected. That one conversation could change their financial picture for the rest of their life. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.